Hello. Hello. Um, Impromptu stream starting right now. I need to capture some footage for Inverse Ninjas. Actually, I'm going to turn down Inverse Ninjas because I really don't need the sound for this. Moink. Okay. So I'm going to post this on Twitter. Just so maybe somebody will actually join me. That could be fun. Let's see. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Scooby-Dup, a doobie-doo is all I want to say to you. Oh my god, Jordan's already here. Hey, bud. Wait. Yes. No, that is you. Yeah. Hey, how you doing, dude? Start a Q&A or poll. Get out of here, I fucking thing. Alright. Impromptu. Just gonna post this on Twitter. Impromptu stream. I need to collect footage of Inverse Ninjas for the Scone video. Thought this might make it a little more fun. Come say hi. I'm glad to hear you're doing good, dude. Happy Labor Day. Alright. Time to get this thing started. I'm not in love with that little continue arrow I've got there. I've died before. I don't know why I feel compelled to do these voices like the Fly King from that unreleased episode of Hellbenders. Spoke Joffrey. He felt as though he were growing lighter. But this feels quite different. The great shogun approached him with a frown that communicated not anger, but deep, thoughtfully considered stoicism. Stoicism. Oh, God, that is a typo. Can I just fix that right now? God damn, that's live. Horrible. Horrible. Not happy about that. This is now a game dev stream. Stoicism. Well, it's saved in the dev build now, anyway. You know what? I'm not going to read it out loud. Close your eyes and relax. Close your eyes and relax, friend. I'd love to skip through all this, God knows. I'd like to very badly, but the idea is to be playing this long enough to underscore an entire, what's turning out to be just north of 30-minute video. I just recorded the whole thing this morning. I think it worked out okay. But boy, to make things funner and more interesting, I'm, of course, extremely tempted to just read these lines that I've read for the millionth time in increasingly wacky voices. But I don't wanna. Oh, there's the, goddamn, this artwork's so fucking good. It occurs to me that I am, also did my offer to edit the video is still on the table. Okay, so I was offline. I had a feeling. I wasn't getting your Your chat messages. Why the hell? I'm just gonna have to keep editing. Gotta be some way to like pop out chat. Pop out chat. There we go. Jordan, I might take you up on that. But I'd also like to get it edited sooner than later, and I hate requesting free work and then demanding it be done in a timely fashion. Like, why should you get it done in a timely fashion? It's free. Today birthday is a Labor Day. Say today birthday is a Labor Day. Say today birthday is a Labor Day. Say today birthday is a Labor Day. Today birthday, Labor Day. Come on, everybody, today birthday. You know something? Pardon me. Way back when I was just a little bitty boy living in a box under the stairs in the corner of the attic, in the house half a block down from Jerry's bait shop. You know the place. Wait, dude, no special video editing is on our website. My passion to get it done very quick. Okay, sure. I'll hand you what I've got, and I'll probably start my own little branch of it. If you don't mind that I as a backup start editing a low effort version of it myself, so that, you know, just in case something happens, I'm not left high and dry. I'd like to release this thing either a day before Silksong releases or the day that Silksong releases. Yeah, no. If you don't mind my doing my own as well, then sure, fuck it, let's do it. Anyway, life was going pretty swell and everything was just peachy, except for the fact that every single morning, my mother would make me a big old bowl of sauerkraut for breakfast. Oh, big bowl of sauerkraut every single morning. It was driving me crazy. So I said to my mom, I said, "Hey, Mom, what's with all the sauerkraut?" And my dear sweet mother, she just looked at me like a cow looks at an oncoming train. She leaned right down next to me and she said, "It's good for you." Then she tied me to the wall and stuck a funnel in my mouth and force-fed me nothing but sauerkraut till I was 6 and a half years old. I tell you, that's when I swore someday, I was going to break out of there and run away to a magical faraway place where the sun is always shining, the air smells like warm root beer, and the clouds are oh so fluffy. Where the Shriners and the Lepers play their ukuleles all day long, and anyone on the street will gladly shave your back for a nickel. Well, let me tell you, it wasn't long at all before my dream came true, because the very next day a local radio station was having a contest to see who could guess the number of molecules on Leonard Nimoy's butt. And yeah, I was off by 3, but I still won the grand prize. A first-class one-way ticket via Delta Airlines to Albuquerque. Am I really going to continue this bit? Am I that bored? It is a unique experience playing a game that comes out of love for the millionth time and realizing you now hate playing it because you've played it so much. I don't know. I guess doing this on stream is mildly better than just sitting here in the dark, just kind of trying to... The problem is I'm trying to make sure that it's a well-paced playthrough. Like, if I was playing this normally for testing, I'd be skipping all this shit so fast. But like, I shouldn't. This is footage that people are presumably going to be watching. So I don't know. Here I am now. Entertain me. God, I would kill. God, I really am going to be here for the next 25 minutes. And what's more, my fan is turned off because it makes too much noise in the mic. That's hot in here. Who'd have guessed? It's hot late August. Oh, it's not late August anymore, is it? Yeah. I maintain in Los Angeles, one of the hottest months of the year is one of the hottest times of the year is early October. It's September, but you get what I'm getting at. I am mad. Okay, Merlin's voice I can do in the Hellbender's voice. That I'll make myself okay with. Hey, Fancy, how you doing, dude? Pleasure to see you. Thank you legitimately for showing up because I'm so goddamn bored. I've played this game so many times. I I I I don't see what anybody can like in this game anymore. I'm sure there's something. I tried very hard to make it an enjoyable game, but God, if I never played this stupid thing again in my life, I'd be stoked. You're not supposed to be here. As the decree of I, the Fly King. Man, I'm still so mad they never got around to finishing that second episode of Hellbenders. The cave. Wait a goddamn minute. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, those fucking... I didn't realize this before. Those pillars look terrible there. I thought they kind of blended in, but those sides next to the pillars, that... Oh, God. I'm going to have to fucking fix that. God in heaven. That's awful. Oh, pardon. Episode... Episode 2 waiting. Really keeping me on my toes, huh, boys? That if you don't mind, I would like to provide you with a weapon. I'm never fixing that picture. It's remaining that shitty until the game is out, and then afterward as well. Okay, we have smiling friends to try and fill. Yeah, that's right. We've got smiling friends soon, and let us not forget, because God knows I haven't been left to forget. Silk Song. I think I've accidentally gotten the title of Silk Song biggest fan. I'm not. I love Hollow Knight, and I will play Silk Song when it comes out. I'm stoked. It's going to be great. I have not been biting my nails in the wait up to its release. I've been looking pleasantly forward to it and joking with everyone else. Don't be too upset. This is a staff designed to protect you according to your need. Should your need grow, so shall its power. I guess I could fire my Merlin guy. That was pretty good. Now wander the caves. Try to escape. I feel strongly these should be our first actions. That's perfect. That's what Merlin sounds like. Hey, he's fucking gone. You lied to us. No, I just want to play Silk Song. Yeah. No, you shouldn't want to play Silk Song. It's an illusion. It's not actually happening. I can't believe people actually think this game's coming out just because they said it's coming out. Yeah, you believe the same thing 7 years ago. Idiots. Morons. Pearls before swine, I give you. Pearls before swine. My version of Silk Song is Ace Attorney 7 soon. Oh yeah, I finished Ace Attorney 1, exactly number 1 in the Ace Attorney trilogy, and I haven't even touched 2 or 3 yet. I really should. I was having fun. Now that would be a fun game to stream if, next time I decide to do a stream for fun, rather than to stave off me jamming an ice pick through my throat. I can't really even enjoy Nuclear Throne like I used to. And yet, the same is not true for platformers. I still love a good Mega Man. Maybe platformers are where my heart lies. Hey, fucking things. Yeah, here. What asshole designed these stupid guys with insanely expensive uh, pathfinding procedures? That was smart. In fact, I think all of these guys should be pathfinding all of the time and turning this adorable little pixel game. Oh my god, I only have one heart left. Oh, I don't want to restart anything. Come on. Come on, give me a heart. These fucking game designers, what were they thinking? I have fun doing shitty voices during my... Oh yeah, I hate doing shitty voices when I stream a game. It's the worst. So I have been working on Deep Night Detective a little bit lately. I decided to try cleaning up the code, and I led myself down a rabbit hole that took hours to get out of, and the game was in exactly the same state as it was when I was done. On a work night, and I was up until 3, and that sucked. So I decided, you know what, screw it. I'm moving this thing to Godot. I'm already moving one game to Godot, right? And that is going to be for the best because it's not very far in at all. And it has more functionality for this particular type of game. So I thought, screw it, I'll do the same thing with Deep Night Detective. And then a couple hours into trying that, and I gave that up too. So I'm just going to be continuing Deep Night Detective as I had continued before. Am I really going to? Yeah, I am. Yeah, just a little bit. I've been conceptualizing. I've been cleaning up some of the code, some of the mechanics, stuff like that. My shadow puppet theater. I hold a little show for there. It's actually one of my favorite lines. Oh, why? That is me to me, by the way. Granted, it's writing, it's fiction writing. Every question I ask is answered by myself. But honest to God, yeah, that's me asking myself, hey, why are you still doing this? You know what? No, I'm not going to do the Shadow Puppet Theater. Don't get too excited. It's going to be a while before I get to episode 2. And frankly, if I do episode 2, oh, that looks awful too. God damn it, I've got to do something about this. Unprofessional. Oh, I'm sorry. Tell me you just played this wasn't a brilliant concept. I'm so glad I did this. That should be in games more. The you just played this. Sorry about, I'm a little stuffy today. Just realized something. Gosh, I sure do hope that this VOD actually records. Because it did with my previous streams, and I was just going to use that rather than recording in a dark, dusty room by myself. But I guess I don't have that as a guarantee. And I might bite a finger off if it turns out that I'm doing this for nothing. Oh yeah, I forgot to put a little light effect around the fireballs. That's kind of neat. I suppose it's a little more than neat. It actually allows you to see what you're fucking firing. Heart. Okay, I changed my mind. I like the game designer now. He's great. He's cool. Yeah, he's a little overweight. So what? I don't see you doing any better. I actually like that expression. That worked out. You know what? I have an idea. I have an idea of sorts. One quick second. Oh, actually, can anybody tell? I guess it doesn't matter. I'm trying to keep in mind that I'm doing all this for $0, but I would like to know if my cursor is showing up on the stream. And I don't feel like turning on my own stream because I guess I could check via OBS. I can, and I did, and it doesn't show up, so that's good. Oh, it does show up. Oh, god damn it! Horrible. Whatever, it's fine. Alright, alright, enough with me trying to distract myself.
You know, you can just, like, record with OBS, right?
I can, but that's less fun, and I'm sick of this, and I'm trying to make sure it's a paced-out playthrough.
I mean, you can record and stream at the same time.
Oh, well, either way.
You just hit record now, it'll start doing it, and it's probably not going to pick up your cursor if you've got that setting already clicked.
It's fine. It's okay.
Okay.
Thank you, though.
Mm-hmm.
How about I make this a little more fun on myself and give y'all a lesson in culture?
What are you planning on doing?
Don't you worry about it. This is my stream. I can do whatever I want.
Well, until YouTube tells you, hey, that's copywritten.
Oh, don't you worry about that. I'm way ahead again. Anyway, continuing the game. Kubla Khan by Samuel Taylor Coleridge.
Gotcha.
In Xanadu did In Xanadu did Kubla Khan a stately a stately pleasure dome decree, where Alf the sacred river ran through caverns measureless to man, and down to a sunless sea. So twice 5 miles of fertile ground, with walls and towers were girdled round, and there were gardens bright with sinuous rills, where blossomed many an incense-bearing tree. And here were forests ancient as the hills, enfolding sunny spots of greenery. But oh, that deep romantic chasm which slanted down the green hill athwart a cedarn cover. Hang on. A savage place, as holy and enchanted as ere beneath a waning moon was haunted by a woman wailing for her demon lover. And from this chasm, with ceaseless turmoil seething, as if the earth... Oh, fuck! God damn it. As if the earth... Oh, God! Oh, God! Oh, I'm gonna have to start over. This wasn't worth it. This wasn't worth it. This wasn't worth the attention divided. As if the earth... Oh, sweetheart. As if this earth in fast, thick pants were breathing. This is the ideal way you should be reading Samuel Taylor Coleridge's poetry, by the way. A mighty fountain momently was formed. Was forced. Fuck. Yeah, see, this ideal is what I'm saying. A mighty fountain momently was forced, amid whose swift, half-intermittent burst. Oh, sweet cutscene. Huge fragments vaulted like rebounding hail, or chaffy grain beneath the thresher's flail. And mid these dancing rocks at once and ever, it flung up momently the sacred river. 5 miles meandering with a mazy motion, through wood and dale the sacred river ran, then reached the caverns measureless to man, and sank in tumult to a lifeless ocean. And mid this tumult Kubla heard from far ancestral voices prophesying war. The shadow of the dome of pleasure floated midway on the waves, where was heard the mingled measure from the fountain and the caves. It was a miracle of rare device, a sunny pleasure dome with caves of ice. A damsel with a dulcimer in a vision once I saw. It was an Abyssinian maid, and on her dulcimer she played, singing of Mount Abora. Could I revive within me her symphony in song, to such a deep delight 'twould win me, that with music loud and long I would build that dome in air, that sunny dome, those caves of ice, and all who heard should see them there, and all should cry, beware, beware, his flashing eyes, his floating hair. Weave a circle round him thrice, and close your eyes with holy dread, for he on honeydew hath fed, and drunk the milk of paradise. That didn't even get me halfway through this fucking thing. But at least now all you plebs have actually listened to Kubla Khan by Samuel Taylor Coleridge, and now you can't take it back. Haha, you're slightly more cultured now. Take that. Alright, now I'm going to actually catch up on chat. Everybody's golf. That's great. That's going to be a Google Drive folder with the stuff for the video. I have been force-feeding you guys culture. You're talking about everybody's golf? That's it. I'm not done with the poetry, okay? We're not done with that. I'm going to the next one. If by Rudyard Kipling. If you can keep your head... Oh, yeah, sorry. If, by Rudyard Kipling. If you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs and blaming it on you. If you can trust yourself when all men doubt you, but make allowance for their doubting too. If you can wait and not be tired by waiting, or being lied about, don't deal in lies. Or being hated, don't give way to hating. And yet don't look too good, nor talk too wise. If you can dream, and not make dreams your master. That was my problem. If you can think, and not make thoughts your aim. If you can meet with triumph and disaster, and treat those two impostors just the same. If you could bear to hear the truth you've spoken, twisted by knaves to make a trap for fools. Or watch the things you gave your life to broken, and stoop and build them up with worn-out tools. Oh, hang on. Hang on. If you can make one heap of all your winnings, and risk it all in one turn of pitch and toss, and lose, and start again at your beginnings, and never breathe a word about your loss. If you could force your heart and nerve and sinew to serve your turn long after they are gone, and so hold on when there is nothing in you except the will which says to them, hold on. You can talk with crowds and keep your virtue, or walk with kings nor lose the common touch. If neither foes nor loving friends can hurt you, if all men count with you, but none too much. If you can fill the unforgiving minute with 60 seconds worth of distance run, yours is the earth, and everything that's in it. And, which is more, you'll be a man, my son. All right, back to chat. Surely you've got your minds on higher topics. Damn, I hate being away with Jep. God damn. Okay. All right, I'm bringing out the big guns after this cutscene. You think I'm fucking around here? I'm not fucking around. You don't remember. God damn, I talk a lot in this game. Who wants a story? Fuck a story. Good question. How about that Snake Eater remake? Is it any good? Is it worth it all coming back to? I mean, obviously the game is. I love Snake Eater. It was a great game. Still. Maya's right, I really should have started recording this thing. Oh well. Alright, here we go. Since I'm still being roundly ignored. You just played... It's brilliant, I really... more games should have "You just played this." I'm such a genius. Anyway, where am I starting? Oh yeah.
You just played this.
Huh?
What is you just played this?
Oh, I have a little indicator on levels in the hub world that if you just played this, it says you just played this.
Ah.
It's brilliant, goddammit.
Okay.
Anyway, back to oh, you wait to get it on sale. Oh, okay. It's not awful, huh? All right. Is it a dev requirement to hate your own game? Yes. Anyway, War and Peace by Leo Tolstoy, Book 1, 1805, Chapter 1. Well, Prince, so Genoa and Lucca are now just family estates of the Bonapartes. But I warned you. If you... Wait, why isn't my controller working? But I warn you, if you don't tell me that this means war, if you still try to defend the infamies and horrors perpetuated by that Antichrist, I really believe he is Antichrist, I will have nothing more to do with you, and you are no longer my friend, no longer my faithful slave, as you call yourself. But how do you do? I see I have frightened you. Sit down and tell me all the news. It was in July 1805, and the speaker was the well-known Anna Pavlovna Schreier, maid in honor and favorite of the Empress Maria Fedorovna. With these words she greeted Prince Vasily Kuragin, a man of high rank and importance, who was the first to arrive at her reception. Anna Pavlovna had a cough for some days. She was, as she said, suffering from la grippe. Grippe being then a new word in St. Petersburg, used only by the elite. All her... You know, I'm committed to the bit. Not that committed. But also, what the hell else am I gonna do? Play the game? Ugh. Gross. Oh, hey Dan, what's going on? Sorry, you caught me in the middle of force-feeding culture into these goddamn plebeians. We just got done reading some poetry, and I was going to start, and hopefully finish during the stream, War and Peace by Leo Tolstoy. But then I got bored about a paragraph and a half into it. Pleasure to see you, dude, and you're, still rather play everybody's golf. Yeah, that's because you have no culture. That's because you weren't raised right, okay? Everybody should be reading War and Peace all the time. The idea that anybody spends any part of their free time reading or playing or doing anything else besides reading Leo Tolstoy's immortal masterpiece, of which I have not finished, War and Peace, is disgusting to me. I'm getting a little worked up. But anyway, to answer your question, what up? Yeah, we're capturing some footage for Inverse Ninjas for that weird little video I'm doing about the Skong key giveaway that I did. Actually, I'm not sure how aware of that whole situation you are, because that was nuts. That's so weird. I can't believe Leo Tolstoy is competing with everybody's golf. He should at least be competing with Hot Shots Golf, right? It should be in... shut up! How about shut up? It should be in everybody's golf stream. How about shut up? Nah. Ooh, mama. Forgot, I made this part a touch difficult. Some people claim I made this, this whole episode way too difficult. It's possible. I don't know. When you're a solo developer, you can really only balance for yourself, and unless you have like a team. But like you're making the level at the moment, so you're thinking, oh, that should be challenging enough, and you're using your own perception. But can't say I've kept up with the recent shenanigans. That's why I'm checking it now. Okay, so you'll get the full spiel soon because I've just finished recording the audio for a 30-minute video on this exact thing. But you're aware I have a couple games behind me, and during that Nintendo Indie World presentation a few weeks back now, I made a tweet that said, I'll give everybody a free key to one of my games if Silk Song doesn't show up. And guess what? It didn't. That was the next presentation that it would show up at, but I was on the hook for 5,000 keys. But nobody say Wilson Taylor's not a man of his word, because god damn it, I gave everyone their goddamned key. And it was like 5,000 people. It was crazy. And I decided to strike while the iron's hot, and I'm making a video about it now. And that video is going, when I make the video, it's going to be a part where it's very transparent. Everybody's golfing somewhere and you just won't notice it. You can go ahead and try. I'll keep my eyes open. There's no way I won't miss it. It's going to be... You can't make a Where's Waldo book and then say, maybe Waldo's in here, but you'll never find him. Yes, I will. It's a Where's Waldo book. I'll find him. So, the long and short of it is that I actually did give away thousands upon thousands of keys because of that dumb little tweet I made, and got like a good couple thousand followers in the process. It was crazy. People actually respond to even my dumbest tweets now. Never had that experience in my life. And so I'm striking while the iron's hot, describing the story because I actually did follow through with my promise, which was extremely surprising to people. Turns out that you say that you're going to give something away on a Twitter thread, and people will both respond in case you're telling the truth, and also tell you to your face that they don't believe you. So, essentially, the long... Yeah, I'm finally popping off a little bit. I don't plan to be able to monetize it at all. At the end of this video, there's going to be like hey, I am opening a small Patreon just to help with commissions toward the production value of the subsequent episodes of Inverse Ninjas. But I've kind of left the idea of making any money off this shit for far, far behind me. But having a little extra help to commission artwork from like Maya or get some new music in the game would certainly be helpful. So I'm going to be showing that at the end of this Silk Song script thing I made. Also, I think the Silk Song script I made was kind of funny. I have a couple jokes in there that actually make me laugh, which, okay, but also a waffle falling over like that one GIF makes me laugh, so that's maybe not the greatest indicator of whether it's actually funny. Oh, you know what? I should get some upgrades. I'm about to fight Grendel. Oh, pardon. Yeah, sorry we can't hear your voice here, Jordan. By the way, so Felix is playing a bigger role in episode 2, what I've outlined of it so far anyway. But also, the shop is going to be a much bigger deal because you're going to have party members in episode 2. You're going to be able to give Lady weapons and also upgrade her. Always with the carrots lucky. I love that line. But who is this Eastern buyer, and what could he be needing all these coins for? And by the way, yeah, it's dope, right? Why I oughta... That'll be fun. The upgrades are fucking broken in this game. But also, does it oh, I forgot. There's a whole extra... I thought it was time to fight Grendel. Felix Cat honestly is one of those humorous dialogue in the game so far. Well, thank you for saying so. I really appreciate that. And he's got a great voice actor by the name of Ecto Jordan, who's in the chat with us right now. Look at that. Wow. Also, I'm currently the voice actor for Han Goro, but I really don't want to remain the voice actor for Han Goro. It's just, again, nobody auditioned for him. I get the issue with the balancing, though. I try to get feedback from my mod when people are streaming, and sometimes I feel like the Half-Life 2 devs when they had to really dumb things down. Yeah, that's the thing about being a game dev. You'll always be shocked by how heavily you have to hand things to people. And I always try to balance that out by remembering what a dumbass I am. Okay, so I've been playing Mega Man Battle Network, and the truth is, it's a where the fuck do I go game. I really like it so far, but it's a where the fuck do I go game. And there are things that I could so imagine a developer. Ooh, hang on, see if this works. Yeah, look at that. I could so imagine a developer saying, look, there's a new car outside Higsby's shop. Why wouldn't somebody go check that out to advance the storyline? Because it's a fucking car, and because you have a huge world map, and you have not, despite what you might think, presented to me where approximately I should be. So, I try to remember that I must look like a dumbass to a developer who has played this a million times, but yes, all the time I think to myself, how do you not get this? You fucking moron. How are you not... Yeah, you gotta balance it out. You dumb it down further, the customer's always right. And then if you treat the customer like they're always right and you show them you show them that you are listening and you're bringing it to them, you typically go back and realize, oh yeah, they were right all along. Foul sister of destruction, hear my plea. Shatter not your multitudes against the many stones of God, but rather spread like ashes the newborn hero in his many incarnations. That's probably the spoileriest line in the entire game so far. Fortune be unto you. Does anybody who isn't Jordan, who already knows the story, anybody have any theories as to what the fuck is happening to the Shogun? No? Gosh darn it, I just want people to play it and be like, oh, I have an idea. People make theories about Amazing Digital Circus all the time, but half those episodes suck. That's my honest opinion, but also the fact that half the episodes don't suck is shocking and should be commended. That newest one they made, actually pretty good. Chekhov's gun in play here. Yeah, you better believe. I wish I'd never found you. He's saying as he picks it up for the first time. Interesting. Or Chekhov's line in this game. Oh, yeah. Oh, I've got this thing planned out to the very end. You remember that interview with George Lucas where somebody's like, there's a theory that you've got this big book in your house called The History of Space, and you've got it all planned out. Is that true? And George Lucas is like, no. And like, yeah, that's typically the case. You make something, and then instead of waiting for it to be perfect, you just make the thing. That's how it should. That's how it should go. But no, I have most of this planned out this time, actually. Well, of course everyone dies at the end. It's fiction. The moment you stop reading something, they're all dead. That's a particularly great picture. Thank you again for that, Maya. No, this is a surprise. But that said, yeah, we're also not getting out of this game without a few deaths. That's definitely happening. But who will it be? Who is getting taken down? Surely I've captured enough footage by now, right? No, I'm doing a full playthrough. I don't care, one way or the other. And I'll be able to hand this off to you, Jordan, and then I'll be able to hand you off a few assets and stuff. Yeah, that's what I like to hear. What in the hell was that? Very glad I'm not the voice actor for Oswald. This is what it would sound like, just be like, yeah, me too. Instead of, good. Probably nothing good, lady. Wait, what the? Do I not have D-pad? I swear to God, you should be able to control the character with the D-pad. Have I not implemented that? That's insanity. Kiss from tight. I saw that there were 2 reviews for Inverse Ninjas on Backlogged, And one of them was, I have to admit, Oswald the Rabbit is a charming little misogynist. And that shit made me laugh out loud. There's a part of me that wonders if I didn't make the Abaya Mudra powerful enough. But look at the way it fucking breezes through those blocks. I should add particle effects to the destruction of the blocks. I really should. It would add so much. But you know, when you're making something, when I'm making something, I should say, I really just want to see the finish line because I feel every time that if I don't get the thing made, then it will never be made. So finished is better than perfect in my continuous opinion. Oh, speaking of controls, if you play Peak, it doesn't have any button configs. They don't plan on adding them at all. I'm left-handed. I don't use WASD. Oh no! Well, that affirms my very, very, very mild grudge against Aggro Crab. I was talking with the lead writer of Going Under on Twitter for a while, and he was kind of mentoring me a little bit, but he must have not liked some, I don't know, political take or something I had on my old account because he then like unfollowed me, and I was mad because there's a part of me that's like, oh, what if that was my way into an indie studio who's I want to be a game writer, but really their every narrative so far has been, boy, capitalism sucks, and that's not a story I want to write. It's the most mild of grudge where I'm like, well, maybe you shouldn't have unfollowed me, but really their games are great, their writing is great. And I'm glad they're successful. It's not, but also that sucks that they're not. Surely somebody can mod in some means of alternative control for Peak. There's got to be a way, right? I'm glad they've got the nuts to say, actually, we're not going to make anything easier on anyone. I do get that for what it's worth. I appreciate it, but also like there is a difference between accessibility and difficulty. Yeah, I know. I gotta watch the hot takes. No kidding. They'll be the death of me, just you watch. Thankfully, there are none in the video I'm making. None at all. This is the room where things slow down for everybody because everybody starts to avoid the guys and they start grouping together. Let's see. Oh, I fucking got myself killed. God damn it. Okay. I'm going to try that, because that was a big deal, and I had to spend a fuck ton of time optimizing these guys, because they were all using really expensive pathfinding. Mods do exist, but I'm like baffled how they couldn't do it in the first place. Truly. No, you're right, it's not that hard. Unity and Godot particularly, they have fairly modifiable means of doing anything you want with the controls, as opposed to Game Maker, who really is like, nope, you're going to learn the basics from the fundamentals from the ground up, and that means programming your own input scripts. And that's very cool. I'm glad I learned using Game Maker because now I understand how these things work a little better. But also, I get it now. Thank you. Just, can we have a standardized input thing, please? Oh, that's right. I'm going to try to gather these guys together. See if I can't get... Oh, okay, no, I can't. It's too much. It's too much. I die. But last time I checked, it should slow the game down significantly less than it used to. Also, the 4 different primary colors for the bullets of the Abaya Mudra was originally a temp thing, but I've kind of fallen in love with it. Oh, but okay, my theory as to what you're saying, Dan, is that, yeah, I think they might just have the contrarian itch of, okay, this is a rage game. We don't... oh god, I forgot. That's, like, there to be a little scary. Fuck you, get out get out of here! Oh no, ninjas! Oh my god! Oh god in heaven! Oh, got him. That wasn't so bad. I get the contrarian urge to say, you know what, no, this is a rage game, and we're going to remain hard, gosh darn it. And, yeah, but also, like, if you believe in that kind of difficulty, then you have to accept that there is such a thing as actual accessibility. Like,
I've got a buddy of mine who's colorblind. In fact, his a ton of his stuff has appeared in a lot of my work, include especially Nowhere Girl. The guy who did the opening animation for Nowhere Girl, is a colorblind guy, and he's one of my best friends in the world. He was just over yesterday, and you have to believe that adding a colorblind mode would not like ruin any game. Now that's not true for all accessibility options, God knows. And I invoke the spirits of both The Last of Us Part 2 and even The Ocean, in that, yeah, an option can ruin a game. I do not care what anyone has to say. Being given an option that you don't have to take can still have a negative impact on a game. But you gotta believe that reconfigurable controls isn't one of those things, man. Alright, better. I've just got the Grendel thing to get through. I'm not wearing pants today. It's too hot, that's what I say. Here we go, Grendel time. And then cutscene. By the way, if anybody can tell me without Googling where that tiny little "I'm not wearing pants" song came from, I will, you know, I'm gonna. Uh-oh, the boss. That's odd. Each of those took 2 button presses. Nobody's mentioned that, but I bet somebody subconsciously noticed. I won't do that. How dare you? Everyone's favorite man-eating ogre and the last surviving descendant of Cain. Hey! Yeah. Exactly that, in fact. Uh-oh. Okay, I'd better actually pay attention here. Oh, now I kind of wish I did have the song turned on, because then I could listen to King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard, who recently took all their music off Spotify. That was a shocker. Oh, God damn it. I've been realizing lately that that the dodging mechanics in Battle Network they are not the same thing because of the limited movement of Battle Network, but they give me the same vibe as like a Bullet Hill, Toho, Undertale, in a pleasant way. We're almost done here, boys. Nice work, Jordan. Yeah, hell yeah. I've been considering getting myself a Plex music server. That could be fun. I already have a Plex movie and TV server. This one is also taking 2 button presses to get through. This is odd. Whatever, it's fine. Let's vamoose. You know what? I'm cutting it there. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. You have made an obnoxious experience, something that I made for fun for other people to enjoy, and I hate on my own. You've made this an extremely pleasant experience. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Anyway, thank you guys so much for stopping by, and now on to episode 2. Working on it. Oh yeah, let's just get this game made, and Jordan, I will send you over the footage and the script soon, or the recording soon. And yeah, see you guys later. Hasta luego.